Hey guys, it's me again. So in this video, I'm going to ask you for your guys' opinion on this new project idea I have of mine. Alright, so last time I had a Hornby Lady project. This is inspired by Andrew Liago, and I thought I'd tell you some pretty exciting news. So I bought like a Hornby R3752. If you don't know what that is, it's like an E2 model like Thomas the Tank Engine here. But it has 4 wheels because it's called an 040. And I plan to turn that 040 into Thomas here. This is my film accurate Thomas, which is kind of inspired by Thomas and the Magic Railroad, if you can tell by this dark blue paint here, if you can see that pretty well. So I'm wondering if I should like paint the Hornby 040 into this color of Thomas here, or if I should paint it lighter. And another thing I purchased with my YouTube money, oh yeah, I should also mention that I got that Hornby engine from my paycheck, so that was on this Friday. And I bought a Bachmann Percy on Amazon Prime. He was like about $61, which I think is kind of expensive in my opinion, but it's better than paying like $70. If you ever bought yourself a Bachmann Percy, how much did you pay for it? I paid $30 for this Hornby Lady here, which I thought was pretty cheap. The other Hornby train that's supposed to come in like 2 weeks is about somewhere around $30. So I think that's a pretty good deal. And if you're wondering what I plan to do with the Bachmann Percy that I'm getting in like Tuesday, I plan to turn that Bachmann Percy into Liz here from Liz Productions. Now, I know what you're probably going to say, Carter, why would you do this to your very, very first Percy that you would get? I mean, are you going to get a new Percy someday to replace the one you're going to turn into Liz? Well, yes, I am going to get another Percy eventually and keep that as the original. But for my very first Bachmann Percy that I got, this is my first Bachmann Percy I plan to turn into Liz. Because this is another inspired by Andrew Liago, because Andrew Liago made a Bachmann Liz, as well as the Hornby Lady over there. So I am going to make Andrew Liago's inspiration of Liz. So I hope you will stay tuned for that. I may do a walkthrough on how I paint Liz. And probably more. And then I might do a review and a test run, because if you don't know, I have some pretty exciting news. I finally got some Bachmann track, so I can finally give Lady a test run and see if she actually works. I'm at least hoping she works, because she's a brand new model. I've had her for almost a year now, so I've never actually gave her a test run because I didn't have any track, but now I do. And I will give Liz a test run to see if she works, but the hardest part of painting the Bachmann Percy into Liz would be painting the wheels. I don't know how Andrew Liago painted his wheels on his Bachmann Liz, but I'm sure maybe you guys have a method on how you paint wheels on a model train. If you ever make like a customs, like Sean Flynn, Andrew Liago, and a few other people. I know Caleb Train has made a Bachmann Thomas, but I'll explain about that. So, now I'm going to ask you guys for a vote. I'm going to get a Bachmann Thomas in the next 2 weeks when my next paycheck comes. I do have a job, but it's at school where I live. And I get like paid $7 an hour for every 2 weeks. And then on 2 weeks and Friday, I'll get my paycheck. So I get to spend like a few money, but that's because the other money has to go to the bank. I do have that money for the bank, I just haven't cashed in yet. And my mom is supposed to get me like a banking account. But I'm going to ask you guys for a vote here. This will be up to you to decide. So, if I get a Bachmann Thomas, do you want me to keep it as the original? Or do you want me to paint it into Roger here, and then ask me to get another Thomas to replace this one to be the original Thomas? So, I got the idea to get a Bachmann Thomas, cut off the, remove the eye mechanism in the face and everything, and give it a wooden railway CGI face, like the Train Modeler and Caleb Train. They did that, and a few other YouTubers I don't know. But if you have a Bachmann Thomas, did you ever put a wooden railway CGI Thomas face on it? If so, tell me, because I like that project idea. If I get one Bachmann Thomas to keep as the original, then I may remove the face and the eye mechanism and give him the wooden railway face. Or, do you want me to take the original Thomas, my very first Thomas that I get, and paint it into Roger here to dedicate Mega Hedgehog X? If you want me to paint it into Roger, or keep it as the original Thomas and put the wooden railway face on it, tell me in the comments below. That will be for you guys to decide. The voting will end in the next 2 weeks. So, in the next 2 weeks, whichever one of these engines, whether it be Thomas or Roger, whichever one of these characters gets the most votes, that's when they will be made. And if you guys vote for Roger, and if he gets the most votes, then I may buy that Bachmann Thomas and paint it in Roger. And then, in the future, I may get another Bachmann Thomas to replace that one. So, that's it for this video, and your voting will start now. So, yeah. Not much I can say. Vote for Thomas or Roger. Peace out.